moments away. They gather at the Wells Fargo Center in Philadelphia. The Mavericks taking on the 76ers. For the Mavericks, a big player in their conference, holding second place in the West. No doubt their sights are set high as the year rolls on. Sixers, Mavs, the NBA on 2K Sports. Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our reporter tonight on the sideline, David Aldridge. Right now, let's check out the standings. Conference and see how the playoff race is shaping up. You look at Philadelphia. They're sitting pretty, second place, looking to take the top spot.
Well, right now for the 76ers, they're proving that all the talk we heard about them in the preseason was warranted. What a role this group's been on here early on.
It appears to me, though, that this group has all the ingredients for a special season.
Now, a look at Dallas's starting lineup. We've got the Beast. Halliburton is out there with Derek White. Then there's Jalen Duren. And for Philadelphia, they've got Robinson. He's out there with Franz Wagner. Then it's Williams. And it's Ball in at the point. And so it's the 76ers getting on the board first. Halliburton outside. Three-pointer. Robinson pulls it in. Seems like every time, Greg, we see Tyrese Halliburton, he's wearing a big smile on his face.
Talk about a guy who just loves this game. Halliburton is such an enthusiastic player, and that positive attitude really infects his entire team.
Ball with the bucket.
Flashing his long ball range. The defense has to guard ball everywhere.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Kevin, thank you. I had a chance to talk with head coach Nick Nurse. Now, in talking about Tyrese Halliburton, I wanted to know about the strategy for him out there. Coach said Halliburton is so quick and such a deft ball handler, I think it just comes down to keeping up with him, matching his pace, not letting him get one step ahead. So, that's the game plan. Back to you.
Thanks so much, David. Ball, no good.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
White the pass to the Beast. Back to White. Shakes off the strong D and gets the bucket for two. White's got 5 now.
Outstanding. Concentration that time by White on the take. Played through the contact and scored.
Ball kicks to Wagner. To the inside, Williams, and finished off by Williams.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Outside, White. Here's the Beast. 11 points last game. Halliburton on the wing. Another 3 for Dallas.
As fast as lightning, Halliburton gets it and shoots it in a matter of nanoseconds.
And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys.
Hey fans, clap your hands for your Sixers TNT. Yeah, your Sixers.
And let's take a second to recognize the rookies who have been doing a terrific job distributing the basketball this past month. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Outside Williams. Back to ball. Pass to Robinson. Clock at 6. For 3, Williams. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. Williams has got his second bucket of the night.
Only one miss in the first 5 attempts. Clearly feeling it.
Here's Halliburton. With an average of around 19.5 points a game, his scoring has been a constant for them. Here's the Beast. He's defended by Wagner. Shots good by the Beast.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now here's Hayes. Coming in off a 10-point performance last game out. Outside Williams. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. The Mavericks leading. Out to White. We're only around halfway through this very long season, GA. This is when the grind, I think, really kicks in.
Yeah, you think about the physical and mental toll this game takes on you. And I miss being out there, but, man, I tell you, it can be a grind.
The first free throw is good. Boy, you look at these role players the Mavs have, Clark. They've done a great job.
They really have, Kevin. I mean, the front office identified who the players were that could best play with their core stars. Needed defenders and guys that could catch and shoot the 3. They went out and loaded up the roster with those perfectly fitting role players.
He hits both from the stripe. And Nick Nurse, Greg, the 26th head coach in 76ers franchise history.
And Kevin, known for his creativity and that outside-the-box thinking. I think it's a good fit with this forward-thinking front office.
Now, here's Wagner. Hayes dishes to Williams. Connects from three-point range. Williams has got his 3rd bucket of the night. For Dallas, they've gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Pass to the Beast. Fires from the line. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Robinson, that's good.
You know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Williams against White. Pass to the Beast. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Philadelphia's gone 3 of 4 on 3-pointers in the first quarter, doing well from long range. It's stolen by Duren. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Duren.
Sixers ball.
Now we'll look at the stats for him.
And, guys, how about the surge of offense he's experiencing right now? These last 5 games, he's been a machine at the offensive end. A different scorer than he had been earlier in the season. We'll find out if he can keep it going here tonight.
Reedy's checked in for Jalen Duren. And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly.
And while we've got a chance, let's check out the stats for White. 5th in assists. And, of course, he's in the top 5 in free throw percentage. It can go overlooked, but sure makes a difference.
And as you said, dropping dimes at a top 5 pace. He's in total command of his team. They look to him for leadership, and he does not disappoint. Now here's Williams. He's coming off an unbelievably high-scoring game. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on White. And Clark, we know the last handful of years, the 76ers have been a threat in the East.
7 straight years of playoff runs. Can't get past that second-round barrier, though, Kevin. But as far as success, they've been as consistent as it comes in the East the last decade.
He hits the second from the line. And you know, Clark, you look at the switch the Mavericks hit last year. This is a team that has certainly bought in.
It's pretty clear, Kevin. They believe in their coach, and they know they can make it to the finals now. They look to empower one another. They play as more than the sum of their parts, that's for sure. A well-oiled, cohesive group.
Here's Ball after the Mavericks pick up 3. Pass to Williams. There's the triple. Score the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
White looking around. They set the screen. The 3. Robinson pulls it in. The 76ers leading by 3. Halliburton with the steal. Now the Mavericks moving it up. Pulls up for 3. Drains the three-pointer. And that's now 9 points for the Beast.
You know, sometimes you don't like to see guys pull up from three-point range on the break, but for him, with nobody on him, that's a pretty good shot.
Ball, the pass to Hale. Williams against Halliburton. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Williams has got 14 points.
Boy, he's really been on a roll this quarter. Seems like everything he throws up is finding bottom.
And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. Outside, White. Back to Halliburton.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
The tray. And there is White. And that's good on the assist by Halliburton. White's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Here's Ball. He's as potent an offensive player as you're going to find in this league. He averages almost 30 points a game. Pass to Robinson. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And let's quickly jump to the 2K leaderboard to find out which point guards have been the highest scorers over the last month. LaMelo Ball, number 1.
And you can't say enough about the value of a player like him. I mean, who can attack a defense in so many different ways from the point.
Exactly. It's just not his ability to distribute the basketball. I mean, it's the scoring punch that he provides as well. That's, to me, what makes him special as a dual-threat point guard.
And the 76ers making a change here. Wallace is checked in.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
And so it looks like the 76ers will retain possession here.
Gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. Robinson's got 3 assists in the game.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Now here's White. 8 points for him. This tug-of-war game continues.
And guys, that's lucky number 7 already in this game.
Here's Williams. Wallace outside. Now here's Williams. 14 points for him. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
He's clearly on the attack, making 6 of his last 7.
White. That's his 2nd personal.
The 76ers shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
At the line for your Sixers, Williams, shooting 1 shot.
Free throw no good for Williams. Well, we know, GA, the Mavs are so adept at punting the matchups they want. They're patient and methodical.
They never look like they're in a rush, right? Even when you send a double or trap the ball, the Mavs stay calm and know where to go. It's what makes slowing down their pick and roll so difficult.
34 seconds left in the first quarter. Wallace outside. Robinson with it. Wagner outside. Here's Hale. And the three ball is good. And the 76ers lead by 2.
Love when Wagner looks to set his guys up. This kid's a versatile swingman.
Halliburton against Wallace. Wayne. Off target from outside. Well, it's been a high-scoring competitive game through the first quarter of play. 76ers ahead. They're up by 2. Live from Philadelphia, you're watching 2K Sports. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
On the court for the Mavericks. Now, Wagner, scoreless thus far. Offensive rebound. Another shot, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It goes on Tyrese Halliburton.
That's his first
Drawing fouls, Clark getting to the line, all part of the game, but you think players try and draw fouls too often now?
I do in some cases, but I think it's more on an individual basis. I mean, players have to do what they need to do to try to score the ball, but I don't think anybody likes, 1, guys flopping the draw fouls, and then 2, whining when fouls aren't called.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Mavericks trail by 4. Here's the beast. Oh, my goodness.
Man.
And it is flushed down with a nice jam. And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And Wagner's got the ball here for the Philadelphia 76ers. Defeated by the Hornets in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Yeah, for that loss, you can credit their defense or lack thereof. Too many breakdowns on that end of the floor.
Yeah, and that's really inexcusable. I mean, there's just no way that you can justify that. When you don't put the work in on defense, you're going to end up on the losing end.
The 76ers shooting the 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight. LaMelo Ball, he's checked in for Philadelphia.
What's up?
At the line for 1, Williams.
And that one falls for Williams. And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. Wayne, and he drops it in from the low post.
And that's the kind of move that will always pay off, even against tight defense like he was facing on that possession.
Wallace outside. Williams up on top. Oh, that's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The 76ers able to retain possession here. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Dallas making a switch here. White's checked in. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Clock at 2. Ball no good.
Uh-oh. Changed his mind on the way up and tricked himself.
He lobs it up. Stolen by Robinson. Wagner outside. And it's blocked. Wayne, He's covered by Ball. Wallace down low, wide on. That's good from Wallace on the assist by Williams. Wallace has got the lead up to 5 now for the 76ers. Dallas has gone 6 of 11 when they've taken the three-point shot tonight. Very respectable. Pass to the Beast. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
In the first quarter, he was killing them from outside, but he can't get it going here.
One thing about LaMelo Ball, he can really take over at times, Greg, when he's healthy and playing well.
And a lot of that is just his feel for the game. He processes quickly and then has the talent to execute. It's pretty hard to stop him when he's in the flow.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, coming out of high school at 6'0", Derek White didn't receive any full scholarship offers. He says it was humbling, but it drove me to get better. Each time you have the doubters, you just put a little chip on your shoulder. The 29th pick overall in 2017, he's come a long way. Kevin, those chips are still there.
You're so right, David. Thanks. He's become a heck of a player. Out of bounds, Dallas takes possession. And it's never too early to start looking at our contenders for this year's dunk contest. There's no doubt it'll be a terrific showdown of some of the game's best athletes.
And it seems like each year the bar keeps getting set higher. I mean, more props, crazier concepts to the competition, the level of dunks. I think this is going to be a good one.
And you look at the Beast. Some might say he's a long shot at this point, but you never know.
Hey, stranger things have happened, and we'll just have to wait and see.
And as always, we'll keep the updates coming in as we get closer to All-Star Weekend. One thing we already know, there are some great players pulling in votes so far.
Yeah, and I think it's safe to say that this is going to be one of those dunk contests that everybody's going to be tuning into.
Here is Williams, following the basket by Derek White. Wallace finds Williams. And it's Williams again missing.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench if he keeps shooting it like that. He has been putrid here this quarter.
Reed, a screen on Williams. Down low. And the dunk by Reed.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
Here's Williams. The Mavericks making the shot. And it's Wagner missing. The 8-footer. Good work there as it goes. He has 6.
You know, whenever White sees an open teammate, he's getting the ball to him right away. No hesitation.
Wagner outside. Wallace attacking. And it's Wallace with the jam. He talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
Pass to White. There's a good screen. Lane gets it to go from beyond the arc. And the Mavericks lead by 2.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Wallace, the pass to Williams. Outside, Ball.
Already, he's looking at his 3rd foul. I think the coach will probably look to sit him down until the 3rd quarter.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Clark, the 2021 Rookie of the Year, LaMelo Ball, and the only thing holding him back now is his health.
It certainly is, and it's unfortunate because he's a talented, fun-to-watch player. He's already missed a bunch of games early in his career, but he is the total package as a point guard now. Great length at 6'7", and I still think he has MVP potential. It's a matter of can he stay on the floor. You know, with LaMelo, you really have a one-man offense. I mean, there's not much he can't do on this end of the court.
Here's the Beast. 11 points in the game. Lane. Chalk up 2 there.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Philadelphia has gone to three-point range 7 times tonight, knocked down 5 of them. And it's Williams with the jam.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other.
And I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Let's pause for just a moment to see the teams that have been extremely effective with their three-point shooting this past month. Fourth, the 76ers.
I tell you what, when you have a month like this, the way they've been shooting it, you feel like the basket is 3 times as big as normal. I mean, it's hard to maintain this level of productivity, but we'll see if they can make it happen.
Pass to Levine. And here's Reed. 11 points for him in that last game against Oklahoma City. Into the lane. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And a moment to see numbers for Williams. Averaging about 32 points, 3 assists, and 3 rebounds. And he's such a big part of what they do offensively.
Yeah, he's just got that nice feel, that sixth sense, knowing where to be on the floor to help his teammates generate points.
And he makes the first. Good on both. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. Outside Williams. Ball sets a screen for Williams. They grab their own miss. And it's good for 2. Ball's got 8.
Ball using his size that time to make things happen on the offensive boards.
Reed a screen on Ball. Pass to the Beast. This one for 3. Trains it from beyond the arc. 9 points in the game so far.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
Now here's Hayes. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Just 4 to shoot. And the slam by Williams.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets, an exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk.
Guys, I tell you, there are assists, and then there are delicious dimes. This was the last.
Pass to the Beast. Another 3 for Dallas.
And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter.
Here's Ball. He's got 8.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Outside Williams. Wagner kicks to Hayes. A minute 50 left to play here in the second quarter. 5 on the clock. Wagner, right side. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Now here's Levine. Nothing on the board. Outside, Ball. Launches a 3. And the Beast pulls it down.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Their chemistry. That's what really stood out so far in this one to me. Look at the number of assists they've been able to rack up so far.
And in addition, the three-point shooting has been dialed in tonight. They seem poised for a big game from deep.
On the free throw, no good.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch. The game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
For Dallas, they have only one missed free throw. They've had 5 attempts and made 4 of them.
And team free throw numbers really about as good as you could ask for, around 80% on the season.
And guys, that's really an upgrade over how they shot last season. Not a huge upgrade, but an upgrade nonetheless.
And he knocks down the first one.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
My kind of hoops. Straight ahead, playing downhill, and physical.
He's perfect from the line this time. There's 47 seconds left in the first half. Pass to Hayes. At the elbow, it's Robinson. Williams with the ball. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. And that's 28 points for Williams. There's 31 seconds left in the first half. Here's the beast, and there's the foul. It's on Miles Bridges. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
For Dallas, they have made 6 of their 7 attempts at the line in this one. That free throw, no good.
And didn't have a single free throw in that first quarter, but he started to play with a little bit more of an edge to his game here in the second.
Drummond's checked in for Mitchell Robinson. And he sinks the second. The 76ers trail by 8.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
Williams scanning the floor. A stupendous finish in traffic. Williams has got 30 points.
Taking it up strong against size. He does not lack for confidence.
That's well done there. I mean, don't even give him a chance to get to the block. Get in tight and finish at the rim.
We've reached the end of the first half of play. Mavericks lead by 8. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot run. They're measuring up that shot.
Hey folks, welcome to the halftime show. A lead right now in this one for the Dallas Mavericks.
They've been in fuego from downtown, finding space and letting it go, showing no signs of letting up, guys.
As a three-point shooter yourself, Chet, this has to bring you back.
Oh my gosh, those were the good old days.
And let's move on and see the top vote getters in this year's All-Star race.
Well, at the start of the voting, the leaders are the guys that everyone already knows. As you go along, usually new guys into the mix.
And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. Trailing here by 8. We've got Ball. Franz Wagner is out there with Hayes. Then it's Mitchell Robinson. And it's Williams at 2 guard. That's Nick Nurse's 5 as we get into the second half. A 3-ball. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. And Hayes kicks to Wagner. Outside Williams. And they come right back with their own 3-point. Williams has got 33.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Here's Durham. Robinson with the block. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Wagner outside. There's a screen by Robinson. Shot clock at 6. Wagner with it. Halliburton picks him up. Ball no good. Mavericks leading by 8. Pass to the Beast. And here is Durham. Halliburton outside. Fires away from way outside. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Tyrese Halliburton is flat out special, Clark. Yeah, you say it all the time. He is an absolute machine on offense.
He really is an orchestrator, a maestro of platinum-level capability. His turnover numbers outstanding. He's a guy that flirts with the 50-40-90 shooting splits and is going to lead the league in assists, I think, the better part of his career going forward. That's how good he is.
Here's the Beast. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Ball from long range. Duran pulls it in. Dallas has gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Stolen by Ball. Here's Wagner. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Mavericks leading by 8. Inside. Here's Durham. Rebound by Williams. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. And it's Williams throwing it down.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
Well, that might be fair, but I wouldn't want to take away from what he did in that last game. I mean, let's just say it's a pretty nice run he's on, no matter how you decide to frame it up.
Pass to Halliburton. Launches it. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. For Philadelphia, they've gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Ball kicks to Wagner. Off target with his 3. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvements here. Out of bounds, Philadelphia takes possession. Whitey's checked in for the Mavericks. Here's Ball. He's got 8. And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Vucevic checked in for Mitchell Robinson. And Dallas with a change here too. Jackson's checked in. Now here's Vucevic, who's averaging around 5.5 points a game. And with that, the Maverick lead is cut down to 3 on the bucket from Wallace.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
You know, it's taken a big run, but they were able to get back into this one. Very impressive. No quitting these guys.
Halliburton deciding where to go with it. 6 to shoot. Can they get it? It's the three-point bomb. Halliburton's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Halliburton, with the answer, was anxious to throw it right back at him.
Vucevic the pass to Wallace. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. 11 points for Wallace.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Pass to the Beast. Score the basket is 8th. 8 for 13 from the floor.
They've been going to him an awful lot this game, and you can see why. He's pouring it on.
Ball with it. 8 points for him. Wallace outside. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And Ball definitely has the passing DNA. Some of his dime drops are really sweet.
And White kicks to Halliburton. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. To the inside. Hale. And hammers that one down right in the face of Jaren Jackson.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness.
I can't fault the guy for adding a little flavor to things. I'm fine. Even if he'd have missed it, I don't mind him taking a chance. Spruce it up a little bit.
And the slam by Williams.
Outstanding entry pass there. He knew exactly where to go with the ball.
And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for Dallas. They've led by as many as 11 points. They'll be playing host to Toronto for the next one. That game is the first and last of their home series. Cans it from downtown.
What an exhibition he's putting on today. This is about as hot as you can get.
Wallace outside. No good from outside. Mavericks leading by 5. Halliburton passes to Jackson. Back to Halliburton. The 3. It's hauled in by the 76ers.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
Halliburton against Ball. And the jam by Wallace.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Hey, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one.
Yeah, to glide in and reverse it home like that, so sweet.
The Mavericks have gone at a pretty good shooting pace. They're 6 of 13 from the field here in the 3rd. Pass to the Beast.
Philadelphia foul. Williams. That's his first personal foul. First team.
And the 76ers making a change here. Bridges checks in. Philadelphia on D. It's a 3-point game. And White kicks to Jackson. Back to White. Just 5 to shoot. Fires for three, and Jackson with the basket on the assist by White. White's got 6 assists here tonight.
Oh, quick thinking from Jackson. When he's rising and firing fast, you know he's in the zone.
And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy.
Let's make some noise for the move-dropping, show-stopping Sixers, ENT.
With the break in the action, let's go to the 2K leaderboard. These teams have been dialed in defensively this month. Fourth, the 76ers.
What a month they've had defensively. I mean, they've really gotten after it on that end of the floor.
A minute 42 left in the third quarter of the game. Ball with a wide open look. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Ball's got 11 points.
Defense must honor Ball's three-point shot. He's more than ready to snipe away if you give him the opportunity to do so.
One thing you know you're going to get from Bridges, he can really score.
That has never been a problem for him. He's always been able to put it in the basket. He's got a really good feel and stays in attack mode when he's on the offensive end.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely asleep. And he can take over in a nanosecond. I mean, once he catches fire, it's difficult to squelch it.
For Dallas, they've gone better than 53% from the floor since halftime, shooting 8 of 15. Jackson deciding where to go with it. Jackson a screen on Wallace. White. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. He's got 12.
Boy, on offense, White's so very effective, whether it's assist or shot making. He's always making productive plays.
Pass the ball from downtown, and it's Reed pulling it down.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going to score.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision excellent.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Now Wallace. He's got 19. Clock at 6. From past the arc, buries the long-range jumper. Wallace has got 22.
And all of a sudden, that three puts them in striking distance, guys. He's had that shot working all night.
You bet he has. I mean, working overtime. The triple's been his bread and butter in this ball game. Nothing but butter. Sweet butter.
And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game so far. Mavericks ahead. They lead by 3. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. On the floor right now for the Mavericks. Out to the right wing. Bailey misses. The 76ers trail by 3. Here's Hayes, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Dallas.
Guys, the D hasn't had an answer for the three-point shooting, which is why they continue to just fire away from deep.
And another thing they've been exceptional at is their passing. On-target ball movement has gotten them a lot of assists tonight.
Good on the second free throw.
Yeah, being down 2 points instead of 1 thanks to the free throw miss makes getting a stop here absolutely critical.
Outside, White. Drops in the layup for 2.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the 76ers. Wallace outside. Outside, Ball for the 3. Yep, it goes, and the Dallas lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Wallace.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
White drives in.
Yeah, you know, with his speed, White puts a lot of pressure on the defense when he drives, and that time they couldn't shut him down without fouling.
Shooting for Dallas, Derek White. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good.
It didn't take long for White to distinguish himself in the league. He's a really good ball handler, and he's got some good moves, too.
And both free throws good for White.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Here's Ball. Wallace outside. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. White, and so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game. Zach LaVine's checked in for White. Free throw good, Wallace. Wallace hits 2 free throws. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the 4th quarter. Pass to the Beast. Beyond the arc. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Now here's Hayes. He's covered closely. Outside, Ball. He gets that one to drop. He's now 5 of 12. And guys, here in the 4th quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus.
Get up, get out. It's your Sixers ENT.
Robinson's checked in for the 76ers. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Well, I got a chance to listen in on what Jason Kidd was talking about with his players. Now, Coach talked all about fouls in that huddle. He reminded them to play defense with our feet. Beat them to the spots. Hands straight up. Don't give them a chance to blow the whistle on us. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, thanks. 76ers trailing. Wallace outside. Outside ball. From the arc. Mavericks with the rebound. They've led by as many as 11 points. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Duran a screen. The Beast. And it's off from three-point range. Bridges inside. Guarded by Levine. Bridges shot. Good.
That's just a case of desire. Bridges wanting it more.
Dallas has gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Takes the three. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Wallace outside. Hayes the pass to Wallace. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Wallace has got 30.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Pass to Duran. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Ball, the pass to Wallace. From outside, off the mark.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Bridges with the steal. Lets it go from deep. That's good from Wallace on the assist from Robinson. 33 points for Wallace.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Love the mentality there, I tell you. I know I've never coached, but, man, playing to win and being aggressive even with the lead as opposed to being safe and going into prevent offense, I'll take the former all day long. Play to win.
Here's the Beast, defended by Bridges. Robinson with the block. Here's Duran. The shot, no good. Some solid defense from Robinson. Hayes with it, now defended by Levine. And that's a foul called on the Beast. That's his first foul.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Williams, he's checked in for Bridges. Halliburton's checked in for Dallas. Dallas on defense, trailing by 2. Outside Williams. The kick out to Ball. Good, great play by Williams to set it up. Williams has got his 3rd assist on the night. Duran with a screen on Williams. Here's the Beast. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his second personal foul.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the 76ers.
I love the way they're finishing, penetrating, getting downhill, taking the game to their opponents. They've been the aggressors, and that's been impressive.
And they've also played exceptionally well in the paint tonight, taking advantage of their opportunity to work inside.
Here's Williams. Moves back up, and it's good on the layup. Williams has got 42 in the game.
No, it's scary because he's just been a matchup nightmare in this game. He's eating up anybody they've thrown at him.
Pass to Reed. Now Levine. There's the lob to the hoop. 5 to shoot, and that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Levine.
You know, I think he may have forced that pass when there was really no reason to.
The 76ers making a switch here. Bridges checks in. And so here is Philadelphia. Ball kicks to Hayes. Pass to Williams. And here is Ball. He's covered by Halliburton.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Now, here is Reed. Covered by Hayes. That's tipped. Robinson against Halliburton. Robinson down low. Can't connect from short range. To the middle. Here's the beast. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
And this is the effort you want to see out of your guys, win or lose.
Yeah, you know what? I agree. I mean, they're showing a bunch of fortitude here, keeping this game tight.
And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. The 76ers leading by 3. Outside, Ball. Now here's Hayes. Guarded closely. Back to Ball. Good on the three-point shot. Ball's got the lead up to 6 now for the 76ers.
You know, if LaMelo shoots it at a high clip from deep, man, oh man, I don't know how anybody's going to guard it.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He has decided it's the right time to talk.
Mavericks substitution. Number 45, Ben.
Halliburton against Ball. Puts it up. And it's Halliburton missing.
Not a bad look for him on that shot, but it just doesn't seem to be his night tonight.
Bridges passes the ball. He's with it on the wing, Williams. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Oh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there.
Boy, I'd love to get a replay on that one. Let's keep it handy so we can see it again.
Halliburton inside the three-point line. And right on target. Good.
You know, they'll take the points, but I'm sure Coach would prefer a higher percentage look next time.
Williams attacking. Takes it into the teeth of the knee and converts the layup. Williams has got 46 points. 1:07 left in the fourth. Halliburton for 3. It's good. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
3 points.
Big time shot by Halliburton. And his team and coaches say, in Tyrese, we trust.
Outside Williams. And right away, they launch it with a three-pointer of their own. Williams has got the lead. Back up to 8 now for Philadelphia. And Halliburton's got the ball here for Dallas. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Stolen by Robinson. Pass the ball. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Dallas.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yep, I agree with you. Chalk it up. W in the bag.
Knocks down the trifecta. And the 76ers call time here. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And the Mavericks making a change here. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter, and that's an intentional foul.
That's his 3rd personal foul. 4th team foul.
20 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game.
And you hate to have a player foul out, but their depth could be an asset here, helping them weather his absence.
First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6. Second one is good. They both at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
And that will add to a healthy lead after that trip to the free throw line.
Dallas calls timeout. They trail by 7. Guys, your thoughts?
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
You know, maybe working on their 60-second drill, even if it doesn't pay off tonight, maybe for the future.
Here's the beast. The deep three from Levine. Bridges with the board.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
So the 76ers win it. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another when it matters most. Doing what had to be done and to send these fans home happy.